Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Welcome, one and all. Don't worry, the troll spray is on and active, so we won't have any trouble with the haters today. Plus, the best mod squad available is here on Royal Sussex. So, um, where the troll spray may fail, do not worry because the mod squad will make a difference. Anywho, let me get my slides up. I was working on them up to the last minute. I was up late last night working on that video I posted, which I will share with you later. Um, just a little receipt to go along with our discussion from yesterday. Someone had mentioned that the video was available, and because of that, I decided, of course, I will have to share it with Royal Sussex. So that's exactly what I've done. So I will share that with you later. Okay, so first of all, let me take care of a few things I just noticed out the corner of my eye. Okay, hello, Charlotte. Hi, Church Deli. Oh, there we are. Audrey Teschner, thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Friday. And Angela Riri, thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Friday to you. And all right, so got that. And then there's a super chat from Margarita Maxwell. Hi, Baron. I enjoy your channel every day. Awesome mod squad. Absolutely the best in the business, if I can say in my own impartial, well, okay, it is a bit partial, particularly partial voice. Hello, Diane Hawkins, Janine Bell, Miss Bernard. There we go. Betty, Sherry Ware, excuse me, Claudia Sims, Rosa Roberts, Miss D. Bernard. Yeah, I think I said that. Gwendolyn Daniels, and Lucy Wynn. Okay. Elaine Parker. Hello. Ginger Lily. Hi. Connie Balmer. Hey, Connie Balmer. Brenda Gray. Okay. Hello, Karen. Hi. Annie Bennett. Annie Bennett says, hi, Baron and everyone that I did not greet in the chat. Hope you're all blessed. Of course we are. Thank you. And so much so because you're here. So there you go. Winsome Jones. Hello. Vanessa Shepard. Hi. Okay. So that will do for the greetings for now. Let me get my slides up here. So let's start off with this. This was powerful. Well, per copyright, I'm not allowed to share the video with you, but we have our ways around here. This was posted by a couple of swatties. Did I say swatties? Squatties. I make it sound like it comes from a SWAT team, don't I? Let's see here. Okay, I can't even see that. All right, that's better. Danny APG and of course Royal Suitor, they posted this. Meghan Markle is leading the change in this very moment, says Erica. Well, Erica is a young lady wearing that kind of reddish or fuchsia looking dress right there. Second from the left, I believe that's Erica. And Royal Suitor says it was like the whole trending debacle over the weekend about people trying to come for Meghan Markle because her podcast was number one in 10 countries. Okay, that's how you switch the narrative and own what it is that you are saying when you can't be muzzled by anyone. Amen to that, Royal Suitor. Okay, so exactly what happened. All right, let me try to refresh your tea if I can. Actually, I need to pour you a little tea, don't I? Okay, let me pour you some tea. It goes something like this. Oh, and by the way, remember, There are no leaks in Montecito. Okay, so about the tea. Here's the tea. Let me give you the tea. The truth is, oh, let me do this and I can share a little tea with you. So be prepared to adjust your sound. It may be kind of difficult to hear. However, we do the best we can, don't we? All right. Oh boy, let's see. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay, I saw that. Wow, I got like a bunch of last minute things. Most, huh? Was that today? Oh boy, Jan Moore's been at it again. Let me see. All right. So yeah, I can talk about that another time. All right, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't help but notice that sometimes some angels send me a few things just to make sure I'm caught up, and I really do appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Be prepared to adjust your sound. Try to listen. Here we go. Right. Oh no. Are we ready? Okay, let's try that again. Oh no, it's buffering, buffering. Come on, we could do better than that. Huh. There we go.
You say, Erica, especially the part about the tabloid being forced to share pictures of your son.
Right. And people want to push back on that. Like, you have already made it very clear that you're racist as you know what, and you want for me to put my child out there so that you can manipulate his image or have anything to have people out there
expecting the headlines that would be over that.
Yeah, I don't like. It's like don't pour water on my leg and tell me it is raining. You know, I mean, it's just the fact that people, and did y'all see Twitter? Because it was like a whole trending debacle over the weekend about people trying to come for Meghan Markle because her podcast was #1 in 10 countries. Okay, that's how you switch the narrative and own what it is that you're saying when you cannot be muzzled by anyone. I am so proud of this woman. If you are someone who is sitting in hate and you were upset that trending was #congratulations Meghan, then that's for you. Every time you want to go after people, especially with your hateful heart and hateful ways, energy comes in a lot of form, baby. And if people have a flexible mind, they can take that energy and make that into a comeback every time. So come with your hate, come with your nastiness, because the level of comebackery that some of us have is unprecedented, and Meghan Markle is leading the charge in this very moment.
Did you all get all that? Did you all get all that? Well, this is Erica. I don't know her last name, but Erica was on point. Thank you so much, Elaine Parker, for the super sticker. Thank you for being a member and watching Royal Sussex. So, oh, Annie Bennett, thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you for being a member and watching Royal Sussex. Happy Friday to you as well. Okay, and I'm scrolling all the way down so I can see if you all have any comments to share about this moment on what is the name of the show? Oh well, yeah, the Daily Blast Live. I don't know what network that is, but let's see here. Did any? Oh wow, a lot of comments already. I do apologize. Okay, I didn't get a chance to say hi to a lot of you guys. Hello, Verta Sanchez. Okay, I'm scrolling back. A little too soon for a comment on this, right? Oh, there's one. Don't pour water on my leg and tell me it's raining. You better come through with it, Miss Erica. And even though these are still photos, let me show you. When she said that, this was the look she had. She was trying not to say the other word, but yeah, having to do with, you know, emptying your bladder. So yeah, so right there she's saying, do not empty your bladder on my leg and tell me it's raining. But she was keeping it cute for television. But yes, come through, Erica, come through. He said what a lot of people were thinking. The Sussex squad has been on fire all week. I mean, like from, I would say from like, was it the middle of August on? You know, Harry kind of started off everything with August, and now falling from August into September, the Duchess of Sussex has been a force of nature, I would say. So this is incredible. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I see there's someone there in the amen section. All right. She was fantastic. Erica was amazing. All right, I agree with that. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, not Arno. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow, Arnold Saunders, which you guys know, he's like one of the earliest people to support the Sussexes. Well, it appears that he's had a stroke, so yes, we have to pray for him. Yeah, Arnold Saunders. Yes, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh man. Okay, Baron, her look sure ain't docile like the other black lady on Loose Women. Oh yeah. Poor Brenda. Yeah, it's a whole nother world compared to poor Brenda. Brenda has a whole different look going on. So yeah, we'll have to pray for Brenda because we don't know what her world is like. But ooh, I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. It cannot be easy to occupy the space that Brenda is in. Okay, let me see here. Uh, don't put water on my leg and tell me, oh, okay, I think, oh, wait a minute, this is not the one. Sorry about that. Or you'll get my umbrella jammed up your eye water. All right, for that, thank you so much for your comment. Let me see. It's priceless. Meghan Markle are not stupid. Oh, sorry, it's yeah, it is priceless. For a second, I'm like, was it priceless or princess? I know sometimes autocorrect can ruin our best intentions, so I always have to take a look twice. They are at the top of their game. They are a power couple. People know what time it is. Well, you know, guys, as I have been saying for some time, and I'm sure a lot of you all agree, or begrudgingly agree. But the Sussexes are in a place nowadays where they are taking risk, to get the truth out there, to stand their ground, to deal with their enemies, which there are so many in the tabloids and the establishment. But you have to face an enemy head on. Otherwise, they will make your life miserable, and they're not going to stop just because they feel sorry for you because they have no sympathy. So I applaud the fact that they're taking this to them instead of hiding behind walls, which I'm sure would please them in so many different ways, except for the fact it would limit how much money they can make. So trust me when I say this, they are glad that the Sussexes are sticking their chins out there and, mixing it up with the establishment. They are glad for that because it means that they can make money. But as always, trust their judgment. In particular, trust the soldier. Harry is the soldier in the family. Trust his judgment. He knows that family better than anybody. So if he says, "Okay, it's okay for us to do this or go and do that," and they're in agreement because they do have a partnership, so we just have to respect that. So don't be afraid of this extra scrutiny. They'll handle it. They'll handle it in their own way, in their own deliberate time. They will handle it. I'm sure that. And where that is not working, guess what else they got? The Sussex squad. They still got us. They will always have us. So, um, on that note, we're going to do what we can. All right, let's see. The woman Erica has dished it out. No more colonialism, no more apartheid, and no more fear of white supremacists. This is this is the 21st century. Thanks to Erica, we want more of her, more of Anne, Brian, and Baron. Oh, thank you so much on behalf of my peers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm scrolling. Don't want to get too far behind, so let me do a little jump here. Diane Hawkins says Archetypes is literally changing the conversation whether the dog faced one like it or not. Don't believe the type. There you go. Don't believe the type. Okay. We have to pray for each other because we are here today and gone tomorrow. Take care of your mental health as well. Strokes can also come from stress. That is so true. That is so true. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's another good reason why if you can be as physically active as possible, that is a good idea because it helps to reduce stress. But sometimes, no matter what our efforts, life will happen. So that's just something we all have to remember is that whatever you do, life will still happen. Okay, let me move on. All right, Mariah Carey. Yes, Mimi, the emancipation of Mimi herself, posted this hours ago. Really enjoyed talking to Duchess and Diva Meghan Markle about the duality of Diva. Yes, I called her Diva in the most fabulous, gorgeous, and empowering meaning of the word archetypes. Now, as I say this, you know I am getting chills, as Oprah would say. I'm getting chills. As I say this, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the power of what has just been said. And I'm also feeling this full circle moment for the Duchess of Sussex. As you know, she most undoubtedly looked up to Mariah Carey as a biracial girl and as a biracial woman. She has always looked toward Mariah Carey in different circumstances. She did as much as she could to emulate Mariah Carey. She wanted to sing and entertain just like Mariah Carey. However, life took her in some different directions. But her core has always been service. That's our Duchess. Her core has always been service. And so, no matter what, that is what has kept her grounded was service. But being able to have a conversation with you know, someone that she looked up to all those years, and there you are as peers to one another, powerful women, and you're just sitting there shooting the breeze with her, and all of a sudden she calls you diva, and you don't really want to accept it, and because you have been trying to, I guess, ease some of those expectations people have about your character, but there's just no dimming the light when it comes to the Duchess of Sussex. It's just not possible. There's no light to dim. Everything she does is absolutely brilliant, as evident by the, I don't know, 48, 72-hour news cycle just for adopting a dog. She adopted a dog. And all of a sudden, for days, even the most obscure television station in the smallest town was celebrating the fact that this dog has gone from wags to to riches, from wags to riches. Get it? Anyway, I've heard all of that stuff for days. It just goes to show you the amount of influence that Meghan has. So, um, on behalf of Meghan, I accept, even if she's maybe still is on the fence about is it okay to refer to me as diva, I will accept on her behalf. It's okay. It's okay. And I will explain a little bit more of that as I go on. Hello, Janet Pickering. Let's see. I agree with Erica. She did a great job at letting them know how pitiful they are. God help them. All right. And let me see. Baron, you are more qualified than you are more qualified. Baron, you are more than qualified to own your own station. Anyway, we are lucky to have you and this YouTube, the Royal Sussex channel. Uh, that would do. Thank you so much, Lydia Barber. And you know what? You know what? I have to say, you guys rescued me during the pandemic. Um, when I didn't know what to do with the things that I was feeling, Royal Sussex rescued me. So I will forever be grateful to that. So thank you so much for your kind words. And I also thank you for trusting me to do this work. That is very, very important. Okay. I'm scrolling. Oh, from the Elliot days, huh? Yep. Oh, yeah. Hello. If you guys don't know what we're referring to with Elliot, hello. Oh my God, I would just cringe every time he said that. Hello. Oh man. But you got to have a fan when you say that. Let's see. All right. I am happy that Mariah put that statement out. It makes the British tabloids liar about what she said. Yes, Dolores Williams, they were trying to twist her words as per usual. Whatever anybody says, unless you counter that. But it doesn't matter because once they put it out there, there's enough haters that will believe everything that they've said. But still, it is proper to set the record straight. Thank you very much, by the way, Dolores. And Verta Sanchez says, Miss Mariah Carey say what she's said what she said, and she meant it. That's right. Stand up for your people. That conversation was the most enlightening thing that I've heard for quite some time because it really explored that side of life with two biracial women, one with a white mother, one with a black mother, and it was eye opening. It reminded me of a lot of people. It informed me about a lot of situations. So I feel enriched from having listened to it. And definitely, I'm going to have to go back and listen to it again because I feel like there's so much that may have been missed because mostly I'm just like so surprised and gasping and reacting to conversations like that because it got so deep. So, yeah, you know what, you guys, we all need to go back and take another listen because unfortunately, Archetypes has slipped back into second place in the US, but still in first place in other countries. But as you know, Joe Rogan has new material coming out. And so, in order to maintain that higher status, we all should commit to going back and taking another listen do it while you're cooking or whatever. Make sure that you have done the rating for the podcast. But yeah, make sure you go back and take a second listen. I intend to do that maybe a couple times this weekend. Just, and share it. Please share it. Share, 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 share. Put it on your social media wherever you can, but share it so that other people may get a chance to hear the conversation. So uh, they deserve to find out why it's number one, too, right? Okay. All right. So let me move on. Thank you, Verda Sanchez. Okay. Yes, 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 Diva Maria. uh, you are feeding crow with seasoning. Let's see, to these haters who vile with vile narratives. Okay, whose vile narrative is in the that you just said. I had to make sure I catch myself. Okay, you guys, so sorry. I'm gonna have to take a deep scroll because I'm getting like a little far behind. I mean, it's been a half hour and I'm not really that far into things yet, and I don't want to go over too far today. Let me see. Oh, okay, that's interesting. The man about the Mandela thing will not come out because the UK press has made so much of the situation that he is probably scared the press has made the subject such an issue. No doubt, no doubt. They can be quite intimidating. So, there is our Duchess being just as sassy as she can be. Look at her. She's got her pearls. She's got on her maxi. How much do I love that photo? Let me count the ways. A lot. I love that photo. I think it is absolutely adorable. When you hear our Duchess say that it kind of took her back when she called her a diva rather. I find that so hard to believe. I'm just gonna have to take her word for it because I'm just gonna have to take her word for it. I mean, you sure you're not a little bit of a diva? Just a little as my voice gets very high. Just a little. Oh yes, the hair. The hair, the hair, the hair. I can just see her grandma Jeanette saying, "Hold on to the sink, baby. Okay, hold on to the sink. Scrape, scrape." I know, adorable. Absolutely cute. Aw. Okay. Basic is not festive. Now, this is when I'm going to get just a little shady. So I have to warn you guys. I was feeling a little shady when I read that because I started thinking of the most basic of basic people. So, basic. Basic is not festive. Mariah Carey. Basic is not festive. Well, as you know, Mariah said that in Archetypes, the second episode, The Duality of Diva with Mariah Carey. And she spoke of basic because of, I love that Mariah Carey has the courage, and it does take a certain amount of courage to enjoy conspicuous wealth and glamour. And for her, it's really just it's a bit of a running joke, and she enjoys the fact that she can say things like, "Sorry, I'm late, but I was out buying a wind machine." And then, of course, there are some haters who will hear her say that, and they're just like, "Oh, see, I told you how she is." And then there are some people that are really in on the joke and enjoy it, right? I, of course, I adore her for that exaggerated sense of humor. I really do. So, and for those that are just so full of themselves that they don't get it or can't accept it, who cares? Basic. Someone devoid of defining characteristics that might make a person interesting, extraordinary, or just simply worth devoting time or attention to. Basic. Basic. That is the definition of basic. That's basic. Like, for instance, a Ford Fiesta, just a basic mode of transportation to get you from A to B, uneventful. Um, there's nothing immaculate or exciting about it. It's just your basic car. Basic. Or basic is when you go to a function like the Commonwealth Day 2020 and you stare down your nose at your sister in law who is slaying it with yet another one of her fabulous cape dresses, and yet you try to be more grand than the actual blood relatives. That's being very basic. I mean, there you are in a basic pillbox hat with a basic veil and a basic white dress. Basic. That's basic. Basically, that's being basic, looking down your nose like you have a right to do that when you so basic. Or how about basic is when no discernible skills, bankrupt company, 1.7 million pounds of unpaid debt, married Ed, kerching, married to Ed, kerching. So I guess whenever you put a ring on your finger and you hear a cash register sound, you know how the cash register makes that sound when anyway, when you get married and instead of playing one of those bridal songs, you hear cash registers. That's basic because you never really had any money of your own. And then, of course, basic is when you go to another country and you visit a head of state, and instead of taking, I don't know, something like a crystal vase or perhaps some type of gourmet food or treat from your country, you give somebody a framed picture of yourself with the queen's fourth child that nobody even knows exists. That's how basic she is. She married somebody that 90% of the people in Britain don't even know that the queen has a fourth child. So that's pretty basic. Or how about basic is when you have given someone a picture of yourself and it's just so basic and so boring and it's in that dollar store frame, I'm sorry, pound store frame, that it even upsets the local ecology enough so that one of the one of the one of the local apex predator birds decide to ball up his talon and try to knock your block off. That's being pretty basic. Or was it that the bird was just offended by that very basic floral dress? I don't know. I can't tell you because it's just so basic. Or how about basic is when you show up at Westminster Abbey wearing a bathrobe because the queen's not there and you hope nobody notices. Now that's being basic. that that is definitely basic. It doesn't get any more basic than showing up in the bathrobe because the queen didn't show up at Westminster Abbey for the royal carol, and so you basically just threw on some pajamas and threw on your bathrobe and just went on down there and basically hoped that nobody would notice. Pretty basic. Or how about basic is when you show up in New York like you are Mary Queen of Scots. You have landed in New York and there's no paparazzi. So you bring your own photographer and then you have him take pictures that nobody has really seen. And then you have Richard Fitzsimmons claim that you have won them over in New York, which is interesting because basically nobody knew she was there. Who? The Countess of what? We don't know who that is. She's married to who? The Queen's fourth child? Well, which daughter is that? Oh, the one in the maxi coat, the maxi military coat. Okay, her. All right, that's pretty basic. Okay, and then of course, basic is when your husband slash them and they non-binary husband looks better in a skirt than you do. That's pretty basic. Or perhaps when your husband gives off that Anthony Perkins energy from Psycho. Now that's kind of basic. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that Psycho energy coming off of him, but there's something about me. I'm sorry, something about him. That's a Freudian slip. There's something about him that just says, back up, I'm about to snap. I know. Is there such a thing as a basic stepper? Well, apparently there is. I mean, you got Sophie Wessex, Sophie the Countess of Wessex. When your husband does not decide to be a duke, that he would rather take the title of count rather than being I'm sorry, the Earl of Wessex. He would rather be the Earl of Wessex instead of a duke. Did he not know that a duke is higher ranking than an earl? That's pretty bad. Oh well. I know they said that he thought he was going to be the Duke of Edinburgh and that didn't happen. Well, how could it happen? I mean, officially the queen has 3 kids, but unofficially there's 4. Okay. Even the queen of Denmark has better taste than them. Yeah, and isn't she in her 80s? Okay, let me see. Basic is when you are fine with your husband loves roses. Then, oh, thank you, Lisa. Oh man. So basically, our Duchess Meghan is festive, wild cosplay Karen, and country. Oh, in her country kitchen cottage curtains. Oh man, somebody's been paying attention to what I said, huh? With her basic country kitchen cottage curtains, Kate country kitchen cottage curtains. Oh man. Oh man, bravo Megan, viva les Sussex. Yes. Bravo Megan, viva les Sussex. Okay, let me scroll back the other direction here. Yeah, somebody woke up on the wrong side of shady, didn't they? Let me see. The Unroyals, Prince, whatever, loves means Princess, no nonsense, Prince Teddy, and lastly, Prince, what what is the fourth child of the Queen? Did you see when those young kids were sitting around and they were talking about the Queen and they didn't know that she had a fourth child? Yes, well, there are 4. There's Edwina, also known as Rambolina, which is the one that looks better in the skirt than his wife. Okay, and basic is when you pull out some old vintage hat that is lined with feathers from a species of bird that went extinct a long time ago. That is pretty basic. Also, basic is when you pretend like it's funny when your husband says, "We don't know who Oprah Winfrey is." Now, that's being pretty offensive and basic. You all don't know Oprah and you just laugh like it's so funny. But basically, we have to remind you that you did visit a school with Oprah's name on it. You see that? She went to the Oprah Winfrey Girls School. So how do you not know Oprah? Why is that funny that your husband wants to pretend to be so grand that she doesn't know who Oprah is? Now that's being just a basic jalopy. Or basic is when you wear a blue jumpsuit and you don't realize that you're getting a bit long of tooth and not exactly what you used to be, and you turn sideways and you kind of look like Skipper on Gilligan's Island. That's being pretty basic. When you start looking like Skipper on Gilligan's Island, it's time to get out of them jumpsuits. Jumpsuits need a particular body type. And that aging relic of a Countess of Wessex probably shouldn't be wearing them jumpsuits no more. Those jumpsuits are the things of nightmares. So basic is when you wear a jumpsuit and you either are channeling the Crackerjack boy or the Skipper from Gilligan's Island. Now that's pretty basic. And then, of course, basic is when basic is when you remind me of a vintage photo from the Dust Bowl era. That's pretty that's pretty basic. When you remind me of a portrait in the congressional library, when you remind me of a portrait from the Dust Bowl era, that's basic. So when you go back and listen to Archetypes and you try to figure out why is it that Mariah said basic is not festive, I have just given you a whole list of reasons why basic just won't do. There's a whole bunch of reasons why basic just won't do. So listen to Mariah and put a little sparkle in your life this weekend, because you don't want nobody to think you're basic, especially when you start channeling the photo from the Dust Bowl era. That's basic. Or how about when you have humiliated the family that you just married into by but the thing is, you're so basic that nobody even noticed. See, Prince Philip didn't get mad at her because she's just too basic. She's so basic that she is no threat to the House of Windsor. That's how basic she is. Absolutely no threat. And I do mean none. Absolutely no threat to the House of Windsor. So she's so basic that she could actually make recordings where she is just like reading the royal family. I mean, calling them all kind of stuff and saying all kind of things to the point where you are in tears and humiliated, but yet you are so basic that either nobody noticed or nobody cared. Now that's basic. So anyway, children, I hope you all have learned a lesson of being basic today. So go ye on into the world and spread the meaning of basic. Now y'all know what took me so long today, right? I was on a roll and I just couldn't let it go. I was like a dog with a big juicy T-bone steak. I just couldn't let it go. I couldn't. I was having too much fun. So anyway, we're going to change gears a bit here. Hit it, Andy. Okay. Archwell congratulates youth activism movement to design a safer internet. At Archwell, We believe the internet is one of the most important tools for people around the world to build communities, mobilize for good, and create economic opportunity. And as we have advocated for a number of years, we also think the internet needs to be a better, safer, and healthier place, especially for families. Today, we congratulate the incredible young people across California and the country who believe the same and took it upon themselves to ask the tech industry to better protect kids in the design of social media platforms. The AB 2273 is a California age appropriate design code, which is bipartisan bill in the California state legislature, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, they are trying to protect the kids. California State Assembly voted in favor of the code in May with zero opposed, et cetera, yada, yada, yada. Requirements are included in the code for business with digital platforms like access by a child, including restrictions on collecting, selling, and sharing any precise geolocation information and a child and of a child, and prohibiting the use of dark patterns on a child. So in other words, leave our kids alone. Leave them cheering alone. Leave leave those cheering alone. Design it for us. It's time for the internet to be designed with kids, teens, and young people in mind. California can lead the nation in protecting kids online with age appropriate design code. Well, I don't know if there's a position on the advisory committee, but there is someone who can help, someone who has managed to appropriate other people's information, put her name on it, and come up with 5 questions. And it only took her 10 years to come up with 5 questions about early child development. She's the one who went to a classroom full of kids to tell them that there's something wrong with your head, as if she's an authority. Well, let me think about that. As if she's an authority on what's wrong with a kid's developing mind. So Dr. Joyce Jazz Hands would probably be a good candidate to help research any changes in the law in California, because after all, she has a vanity degree in art, which makes her an authority on early child development. As a matter of fact, she is such an authority that quite recently she was at an event with the royal family, and there was some little child that tried to stick his whole fist down her throat. If you remember, um, there was that occasion when some little kid tried to stick his fist down mommy's throat because mommy wouldn't stop talking or something. But so who better to advise California on what to do with kids? yes, if anybody knows a better way to design the internet around children, it would be Dr. Joyce Jazz Hands. I mean, after all, she has what you call street credit. I mean, did you notice at the end when some kid pulled a pistol on her? So I think she would be the appropriate authority to help with this design. Okay, so we are the youth of America. As a matter of fact, she's coming over here soon, right? Yeah. So we are the youth of America. We were born into a digital age, rather, a digital world designed in part by you, without us in mind, that needs to change. Now, with the California Age Appropriate Design Code, add your name to our open youth letter to tech CEOs, urging them to support the California Age Appropriate Design Code. So there is actually a letter that you can sign on to that could help with this. So again, the Sussexes, if you go back here, the Sussexes, Archwell congratulates youth activism movement to design a safer internet. So that's what the Sussexes are up to lately. All right, you guys. So then there's this. This is the video that I made last night. And you may have seen a version of it, but don't go anywhere because this one has a little bit extra, that helps to tell the story. So here goes.
Well, we are here to support, obviously, the royal family. Ancestral heritage is British because from a South African perspective, it's a multicultural wedding. So we celebrate that, and I think it represents how the future is, and it's wonderful to see that in the royal family. Not that we're actually royalists, but as South Africans, we celebrate all cultures. So from that perspective, we'd like to embrace it and show our support.
Stunning, a win for the codes, an utterly exquisite dress.
And to celebrate their love. Marriage is the gift of God in creation.
I came out today because a black girl is getting married to royalty. So I felt that even though she's semi-black, it's something that we should support. because we're out here, black people are claiming themselves and proud of being black for the first time in so many years. So we're so excited to be a part of that, and we thought we'd support that. For me, the most amazing thing, she's beautiful, her husband is gorgeous, but seeing the pride in her mom's eyes and seeing a black mom in dreadlocks of all things sitting there amongst all these white ass colonizers, excuse that, it was just beautiful to see. It really is something that's so stunning. It makes us so proud to be who we are, because we've never had the strength to take back being black, and now you're black and you're proud of it because your sister's sitting in royalty. Harry was everything and more. Her dress was gorgeous because her body is gorgeous. We expected something a little bit more sexy, a little bit more back, or you know, a little bit less like lace everywhere. But in any case, she's Meghan and she's beautiful, so obviously the dress worked for her. I think we all have a Prince Charming out there. Maybe not Harry, maybe he's around the road, but I think we need to all believe in our fairy tales, because today I feel like every little girl who's dreaming about it, me myself as not a so little girl, I want to get married and I want to be the center of attention for one day, and I think all girls deserve that.
Okay, well, you all already know who my favorite is. Y'all know who my favorite is. Let me turn the sound down on this. I love the lady holding the flag like that, doing that little dip. I love her. She is so cute. I love her. I mean, she's like improvising and doing that little dip. Check her out. She is my favorite. I love her. I love that little dip she does. Oh man, that is epic. That is epic. So you guys, this of course was people from South Africa dancing, singing, celebrating, and not just the Black South Africans, as you can see, like the one lady said, we're all South Africans. We all celebrate in our own way, and yes, we celebrate the culture. We're not royalists exactly, but we do celebrate the culture. So there was a lot going on, and I really enjoyed seeing that. Lydia Barber says this video is worth millions. I am so proud of the Black heritage and Prince Harry. Christ will never go away. Christ, this will never go away. Where is Nelson Mandela's grandson? He needs to watch this video. Thanks, Baron. Yes, well, the grandson who, dare I say, seems to be a bit of an opportunist. As a matter of fact, where is those slides from yesterday? Are these? Oh no, I think it's this one. These are from yesterday. Let me see if I can find that grandson. Where is he? Let me see. That's Waylon Flowers and Sarah Palin. Okay, that's not it. That's Waylon Flowers and Sarah Palin. That's not what I'm looking for. but it was fun to run into her again. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the grandson. So Waylon Flowers and Sarah Palin. Okay. Of course, only the baby boomers, you recognize Waylon Flowers and Madam. Oh, give me a minute. Okay, let me stop thinking about Waylon Flowers and Sarah Palin. So he's had a bit of a scandalous past himself. And of course, being from South Africa and being a grandchild of Madiba gives him a lot of currency in this world, and he's taken advantage of that. Well, that's his prerogative. I mean, after all, that's his grandfather. He can do as he pleases. Nobody can tell him what to do. Obviously, all we could do is just sit back and kind of look at him like Brenda was doing on Loose Women the other day. You just had to just kind of sit there and look and don't say nothing. Just look, show him a little evidence. It's obvious that someone at the Lion King premiere shared with the Duchess of Sussex their thoughts about how the wedding was a bit of a celebration, much like when Nelson Mandela was set free. And, so of course, people are pretending like that wasn't said. They're pretending like there wasn't there. All of that kind of stuff. None of that has to do with the Duchess of Sussex, except for the fact that she brought it to people's attention. And now everybody seems to have some form of amnesia. I don't know what could be causing that amnesia, but there's a bit of amnesia going on about who said what and who was where. And as a matter of fact, wasn't that one of the songs from Lion King? You lied, you lied. You lied, you know that it's a lie. You lied, you know that it's a lie. Wasn't that one of the songs from Lion King? From the day that you receive the payment, and suddenly amnesia kicked in. No one could tell you where you heard it said. No one could tell you where it's been. It's a circle of lies, pretending you weren't there. Oh man. But yes, I think I think that was one of the Lion King songs. I think it was called Circle of Lies. Yeah, that was it. Uh, uh, you lied, didn't ya? Oh man. So anyway, thanks to the amnesia and the circle of lies, it's given the fuel to the fire that they're burning over at the tabloids. And we know our Duchess did not lie. She did not I try to big herself up. She is the most influential woman on planet Earth, and she doesn't need to do that. So let them have their lies and misinformation, because the Duchess of Sussex is doing just fine with the number one podcast on Spotify. And also, may I remind them that the check did clear. Okay? Spotify's check cleared. So, anyway. Thank you, Lydia, for the super sticker. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex and being a great moderator, and also thank you for your membership. It's a circle of lies. Okay, where was I? Oh, back here. So there's our troupe of dancing, celebrating South Africans. And of course, my favorite is the second from the right. I just love her doing that little dip. Next time I go dancing, I have to try that myself. I love that little dip. Let me show you. Where is she at? Look at her. She jamming, y'all. Look at her. Look at her. She's turning the party. Look at her. Look at that little dip she do. I love that little dip. That little dip gets me. Let me put a little sound with that. Oh, girl. Look at that little dip. I love that. Work. Georgia Walker, thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And also thank you for being a member. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's move on, you guys, because let me see. Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. Duchess of Success will be up soon. Well, you guys, I don't know who this guy is, but apparently some pensioner has decided to try to pretend like they're the Duchess of Sussex. Some pensioner, I don't know who he is, but this is some pensioner who's pretending to be the Duchess of Sussex. If you recognize him, I'm guessing that he hasn't had his medication or something, and that he's having a fit or some other type of like medical episode. So if you recognize him, please try to alert the authorities that this pensioner is having personality disorders, and that he thinks that he's the Duchess of Sussex. Again, be very careful, because I'm not saying that this pensioner is capable of violence or anything like that, but apparently he's in a lot of trouble. So be very wary of him. If you see this pensioner, my advice to you is to call for help. As a matter of fact,
police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
yes, call the authorities if you see him, because apparently this old pensioner is obviously suffering from delusion and thinks that he's the Duchess of Sussex, and he may be dangerous. So I'm just warning you. Carol Badu, thank you so much for the super sticker, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Friday to you. Carol, make sure you avoid that pensioner. He looks violent. Yeah, he looks violent. And his face is all shriveled up, and from the rose in his cheeks, I would say that he's obviously a drinker. So just be careful. Be careful, because I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That he may. Yes. Don't approach him. He's having a fit. But yeah, something's wrong with him. Yeah. Okay. I'm just warning you guys. If you see him, I don't know if it's on the streets of New York or London or wherever he is, but avoid him, because he's pretending like he's someone that he's not. And you just never know. Now, when I first saw him, I thought maybe it was somebody from Saturday Night Live pretending to be Ruth Bader Ginsburg. But I said, no. It's not Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing it, but I don't, right? Plus, I really love Ruth Bader Ginsburg, so that's impossible. Although this person looks old enough to have been a Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but it's not. Okay? Okay. Just wanted to give you a little public service announcement. All right. And then, of course, there's this. The BBC has announced that it will donate $1.42 million, or pounds, that is, or $165 million made from the commercial revenue of Diana's 1995 panorama to 7 charities linked to the late princess, including the National AIDS Trust, Centerpoint, and the Diana Award. So they are going to pay up for their dastardly deeds. And then here's Prince Harry, while he was leading that group of Americans and others on that trip through the national parks. And so this is like a recent photo that they released. And that's it, you guys. I am done. What is it? Who is it? I don't know who that person is. That cannot be this man right here. That's an old pensioner. That's not Katie, what's her name? That's some pensioner. It's got to be. I mean, look at how old that person is. Even with all that heavy kabuki makeup, you can tell that that's some old pensioner, right? Oh, well, I'll take your word for it. I mean, is this an audition for the next Joker movie or what? I'll take your word for it, Elaine Parker. But anyway, he looks like trouble, and I would avoid him if I see him.
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
That's what I'm going to do if I see him, because he looks like trouble. Okay, you guys. Anyway, I've had fun today. Thank you so much. Oh, the list. Thank you. The list. For today's donations, let me give my very warm thanks to there we go. The list. Thank you. Donations and memberships update Friday, September 2nd, 2022. Thank you, Sherry Ware, Audrey Teschner, Annie Bennett, Angela Riri, Margarita Maxwell, Elaine Parker, Lydia Washington, Georgia Walker, and Carol Purdue. Thank you all so much for your generosity. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for watching Royal Sussex. I'm so glad you're here. And I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget the Duchess of Success is coming up next. I'm pretty sure that. Yes, I'm not going to double check. I'm pretty sure that. So check your listings to make sure. And hopefully, I'm still waiting for Petal to prosecute these people. Um, and Pomsate, I think I saw they were on. As a matter of fact, let me post their link. Pomsate. How am I saying that right? Okay. I'll just put the link. How do you say it? Palms. You know their channel. They'll be up. So Duchess of Success is next, and then you'll have the link so you can watch them later. Oh man, can I do this? Let me see. Oh yeah, she's in 25 minutes. I think that's right. I think that Duchess of Success is in 25 minutes. And let me see. Pomsate is like 30 minutes long. So I would say just wait and watch them later because you don't want to go over. But I'm going to peg it to the chat. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that today. Probably because I've been laughing so much, my mouth is weird. Oh man. But you know what? These people ain't gonna get on my nerves. Okay, pegged to the chat. There it is. Pomsate. Oh, I said it. I just said it. Pomsate. There you go. Let me see. All right, y'all got it? And let me put Duchess of Success here. And I wonder if Special K is coming on tonight. Anyway, I got an errand to run, so I will probably listen while I am out. But okay, so you all got that link? Let me do this one. Let me do this one. Nobody goes anywhere until I get this done. Please. Por favor. Wait, that's not it. Copy. There you go. Por favor. Por favor. There you go. And I'm going to peg that one. So I'm going to peg that one now, okay? Give me 1 second to peg. Oh, wait, that's her channel. I can't peg it on there. That's not mine either. That's Pomsate. There you go, guys. Oh, how come you all didn't tell me this was still on the screen? Yuck. Let's go back to the Dust Bowl era, shall we? What was that, the 1930s? Let's go back to the 1930s. The Dust Bowl. Okay. Oh, did I do that right? All right, let me see. Pegged. That's it. Okay, so I just pegged the Duchess of Success, and you all can go there directly. She'll be on in about 22 minutes. There you go. Just set the reminder, and it will remind you. All right, so you got Duchess of Success. You got Pomsate, which I think I say it right now. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Yes, thank you so much, Sherry Ware. Please pray for the original gangster when it comes to the Sussex squad, Arnold Saunders. Arnold Saunders was out there fighting the fight when most of us didn't even know that there was a community. So pray, and pray some more, okay? We need some black auntie praise. We need some grandma praise. Pray prayers. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Well, let's gingervenge and Duchess our way out of here. Duchess, Madam Duchess. So first, Madam Duchess, and then gingervenge, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. You lied, didn't ya? You lied, you know that you lied. You lied, you know that you lied. From the day you arrived at this planet. Lots of money started changing hands. You made up the story that didn't happen. You told it like nobody else can. It's a circle of lies. The story that wasn't told. Anyway, any implications that there may have been favors in exchange for amnesia is, just in fun. That, of course, did not happen, did it? But it's fun to think about. Anyway, our last word of the day, which I almost forgot. Let me see. All right. Ethne Green says, bye for now, Baron. My fellow Sussex supporters, prayers up for Arnold Saunders. Absolutely. That is a great last word of the day. Also, Much love for our faves, our queen of everything. Where is our queen of everything? Doria, who just celebrated a birthday, and our Queen of Hearts, Princess Diana. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Don't forget, Duchess of Success is coming up soon, like in about 15 minutes. The link is there. So go ahead to the top of the chat and grab that link so you can go right over there. Hit the reminder so you'll know that it's coming on. That way you can go fix a little sandwich or something. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. It was so much fun today. I got all of that stuff I had on my chest off my chest. All of that frustration from these attacks from the tabloid media and the convenient amnesia from certain individuals and such. I think I'm better now. I'm better now. See, that's why the community is so important, because there's a way to address these things.
Police!
Oh man. Okay, see y'all tomorrow. I'm ending broadcast. Love you guys.